As a therapeutic specialist in the anti-infective division at Pfizer Incorporated, Jose Rincon has dedicated his life to helping others. A devoted husband to wife of 20 years, Adriana, Jose also is the father of 2 daughters, Gabriela and Julissa, and 1 son, Jose, who passed away at 14. And I know he's with us tonight. He has served on the boards of many local organizations, primarily choosing those that focus on helping the youth of Arizona, such as the Boys and Girls Club and Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Rincon.
I mean, there's a difference between being a father and being a dad. Being somebody's father is just, giving somebody life. But being a dad is actually taking part in your child's life and being there, loving them, and educating them, teaching them their morals, and really just being there. And my dad has done that and more. He's a really good dad.
He's really a cool dad, and if you talk to him, he understands you, and he gives you advice, and I like that. He's always there for me. So.
Jose Luis is very unique in that he most certainly encompasses leadership and strength, and as I'm so lucky to be his spouse, I know that we're going to be okay no matter what, because he's the head of the household, and not that in an old-fashioned chauvinistic way, but in the knowing that we're going to be okay. And we've had the absolutely worst nightmare you can have, a family can have, and yet he's carried us and led us with grace and with dignity, yet allowing us to also see the pain he has. And he shares his feelings and doesn't try to stuff them up and not talk about them. He knows it's healthy to share and to grieve as a family, and knowing that we're gonna be okay.
I think something that my dad's taught me that it's really important to remember is to kind of go with the flow and to be an easygoing person, and to laugh every second that you can.
We laugh a lot. And at the table, my dad makes a joke and we pretend to laugh because sometimes we don't understand it.
Jose has an excellent sense of humor. I'll be in the middle of an argument. We will be arguing and just so tense and just ready to walk out the door, and he will crack a joke, break the tension, and we just laugh hysterically. And it's one of my favorite characteristics of him. And I told him, as long as you always make me laugh, we are going to die an old, happy married couple.
I think music is a really big part of my life, and he's really been supportive of me, and he really doesn't know much about music, but he pretends to, and he just makes me laugh. And he's supportive in that he's around, and he tries, even though, I can say, do you know what a C is? And he'll be like, the letter after B.
He's never afraid, he speaks, in front of people, a lot. So, he's never afraid, really. That's what I think. And so, I want to be like that, like him.
Jose Luis, very interested in community service. Many of the items that he's involved in revolve around quality of life issues, as well as kids, youth. Amor mío, I'm so proud of you. I was proud of you before this past year, and even more so. If I thought you were a wonderful father prior to this past year, my pride and my love has just blossomed, knowing what we've been through together, and yet we're okay. And that has a lot to do with you. I love you. Congratulations.
You rock. I am your biggest fan. Congratulations. I love you.
Papi, muchas felicidades. I'm so proud of you. I know I can be annoying, and I don't really, I'm not affectionate with you, but I do. I adore you, and I love you so much as a dad, and I'm really lucky to have you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Rincon.
Oh man, long time ago. Long time ago. Wow. This. Who was that guy in that basketball picture? Woo! My wife's wondering the same thing. Wow, what an honor. I've been looking forward to this so much. Not because I get to pat myself on the back, but because of all the people right here. But before I get started with that, I just want to thank the Father's Day Council and all the people responsible for tonight. They do an amazing job, very professional, very dedicated for such a great cause. Dr. Gishan and Jonathan and his crew, boy, they make you feel good about spending $175 for a meal, don't they? Very worthwhile cause. Congratulations, and thank you, Dr. Gishan. But the reason that I am so excited is because I'm the underdog in this group, I think. And I say that because I was 6 years old when I lost the most important man in my life the first time. My dad died when I was 6. So how does a person that grows up without a father end up in this position? And the reason is because of you. Okay, I'm not gonna cry tonight because that's one of my goals, but my mom was 28 when she was widowed with 3 boys, never having worked a day in her life outside the home. Very traditional housewife, and yet what she overcame to raise 3 boys is unbelievable. The emotional trauma, the financial challenges, when we moved to the States, the immigration challenges, and just throughout. And Mom, I know how hard it was for you. And my brothers and I are here tonight, and I know that you did the best that you could. And let me tell you, it was better than 99% of any mom out there. Thank you. But she had help, because I never think of my childhood as having grown up without a father. In the absence of a father, I was fathered by a committee of great men. My grandfather, my late grandfather, my tios, some who have passed away, some who are here today, my tio Jorge, my tio Pepe. You set the bar and the standard at a very high level. You taught me, you taught us what our role should be as a husband, as a father, and as a provider for the family. And both of you are here today with 40-plus years marriage under your belt and going strong, and thank you. Thank you, Tio Lalo, thank you, Tio Fernando, who are not here with us physically, but I was just a student, and you were the great teachers. Thank you. The next reason I'm up here is the love of my life and the mother of my children, and that is the same person.